Well, this didn't take too long. This is a message to all you black men in Hollywood thinking that, you made it or you're on top of your game or the dominant society, white supremacists see you differently. They do not. Now, if a Jonathan Majors who might be getting replaced as Kang in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, oh yeah, they're talking about replacing him already. And the article, released by the Daily Mail, and its title, "Who Could Replace Jonathan Majors as Kang in Marvel?" As Star is dropped by his management after domestic violence charges, a look at who could take over his role in the franchise. So dang, his whole management, dropped him. They don't do this to any white actors, because like I said, I already name dropped a lot. White actor from Kevin Spacey, who got accessory rights and charges. Ezra Miller, who been on a freaking rampage for the past, years. They got all kind of video footage of him. They had no evidence of Jonathan Majors doing anything wrong that they released that I have seen yet. I could go through a whole lot of it. Ezra Miller hitting a pregnant woman, assaulting a woman, fighting a woman, even kidnapping a Native American girl off the reservation. Nothing happened to him. Warner Bros. Still gonna release his film. They didn't replace him. Management didn't drop him. No ads and nothing was pulled from him. A lot of people have voiced their concern about getting him replaced. Nothing happened to him. I ain't go far as say with Amber Heard, who's supposed to be in the Aquaman 2 movie. She's still in there. After she nearly bit off Johnny Depp's finger. I don't know how much in there, but yeah, they say she bit off a chunk of his finger. And you got Les Moonves, who retired. He wasn't fired. He does, retire from NBC. You could go list of white men who did worse than this and got evidence of it. Charlie Sheen, what did he do? Impregnate women? Not impregnate women, but he gave them AIDS or something. Some STD. Tell you black people, separate from Hollywood and create your own, industry separate from them. You don't really need to create your own management team of black people. Be like an Asian, be tight, be clicked up, linked up. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this article. One name in particular has emerged among the rumor as potential replacement for Jonathan, and it is Damson Idris, you can pronounce it either or. The actor, 31, currently stars in a crime drama, Snowfall, and also appeared in the Netflix science fiction film Outside the Wire. Rumors of his potential casting were first sparked by a film critic, Jeffrey Snyder, during a discussion on the Hot Mic podcast. Snyder said, "He's one I want to talk about. Did you see who got cast in the Brad Pitt racing movie? Damson Idris. I think he's from Snowfall. That's also a bit part, right? That is a young hotshot racer opposite Brad Pitt in the $152 million racing movie. That was a big deal that he got that." He added again, even though there hasn't been any movement on the Jonathan Majors front, I have heard that's the kind of actor who any movement on the Jonathan Majors front. I have heard that's the kind of actor who, like if Jonathan Majors got the boot as Kang, someone like Damson Idris is the type of the person that Marvel may look to replace him if that in fact happens. Jonathan arrested on March 25th on charges of strangulation, assault, and harassment after an incident with a 31-year-old unidentified woman. They reportedly got into an argument after which Majors allegedly proceeded to attack her, causing visible injuries such as a laceration behind her ear, redness, and marks to her face. And they were likely to show any images of this woman and had not identified this estranged woman. Interesting, isn't it? NYPD statement read, a preliminary investigation determined that a 33-year-old male was involved in a domestic dispute with a 30-year-old female. The victim informed police he was assaulted. Officer placed the 33-year-old male into custody without incident. His attorney, Priya Kadri, released a statement on March 27 that reads, Jonathan Majors is completely innocent and is probably the victim of an altercation with a woman he knows. We are quickly gathering and presenting evidence to the district attorney with expectation that all charges will be dropped immediately. The statement continued. The attorney added that evidence including video footage from the vehicle where this episode took place, witness testimony from the driver, and others who both saw and heard the episode, and most importantly, 2 written statements from women recanting this allegation. All the evidence provide that Mr. Major is entirely innocent and did not assault her whatsoever, Kadri continued. She added, this incident came about because this woman was having an emotional crisis from which she was taken to a hospital yesterday. So apparently, this is a woman who got caught up in her feelings, her emotions got out of control. And apparently, when somebody get mad, their face do turn red. I don't even know what this woman looks like. So she could be a white woman, she could be a high yellow woman, she could be like a woman with reds and browns. And a lot of people's face do real turn red. But we know it could be just, you ever get mad, your blood boils called redness of the face. And don't try to say, well, she probably a dark skinned woman. They had not even said who or what this woman looks like. We don't even know who she is. She's some kind of phantom woman. And most likely, since she's a black celebrity in Hollywood, she's probably a white woman. NYPD required to make an arrest in these situations, and this is the only reason Mr. Major was arrested. We expected these charges to be dropped soon, she said. The lawyer also released a text message from the woman. Redacting to protect her identity, where she took blame for the altercation. Please let me know you're okay when you get this. They assured me that you won't be charged. They said that they had to arrest you as a protocol when they saw the injuries on me and they know we had a fight. I'm so angry that they did. I'm so sorry that you're in this position. We'll make sure nothing happens about this. I told them it was my fault for trying to grab your phone. I only just got out of the hospital. Just call me when you are out. I love you. The text read. Jonathan is currently expected to appear before a New York City judge to face multiple counts of harassment and assault on May 8th. Wow, isn't that crazy, right? That's the end of the article. And in this, the woman take full blame for everything because she was the cause of it. And what's with everybody want to grab somebody's phone? And she admitted, like they said, she got out of the hospital and they presenting evidence and they still want to destroy his man's career. I keep telling you, as a straight black male, teachers, white people always trying to destroy your career. White supremacists are always going after black men alone. People talking about, oh, this ain't about race. Ezra Miller versus Jonathan Major. I should do a video on that and compare the two. And that dude went on a freaking rampage where white fans and all fans of the Flash would call him the reverse Flash and saying he should be cast as the reverse Flash and not the real Flash because all the crap that he was doing off camera. And they ain't do nothing to him yet. You can't tell me there ain't no double standards and there ain't no white supremacy. You're protecting him because he's part of the J community, the Alphabet community, and he's a white guy. He got triple protection. But Jonathan Major didn't do anything wrong. And this woman attacked him and tried to take his phone. Now, you let me know how that ain't justify anything. But you let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel for more videos, and share the video.